Hi Cancer, welcome to a new era. My name is Emma. Cancer, this is your love reading, love story, starting today on the 26th of May. And I've started to incorporate the frequency of the number into the reading as a basis for the reading. And it's really, really gorgeous numbers today. Number 2 is all about relationships and communication, conversation. And 6 is the totality of you, the complete love, complete connection in with your inner being, with your intuition, whatever you want to call it, higher self. And combining those two, 6 plus 2, we have an 8, which is the infinity sign. The figure 8 that goes on and on. It speaks about destiny, speaks about the soul evolution, soulmate, and also strong manifestational number. So really, really beautiful foundation for your love story. So let's see specifically what's going on for Cancer. Okay. Specifically, and I saw the cards jumping out. We have an 8 and a 10. Really beautiful. I'm using the Archangel Power Tarot deck by Doreen Virtue. But it's not a typical tarot reading. I'm only using the images of the cards to get my intuition going. Wow. Cancer. Finally. I can't remember what readings I've had for you lately. It just feels like, oh my goodness. We have orange, purple, green. So 8 of Gabriel. So 8 comes out the first thing. So strong manifestational number. The infinity sign, something that has... You probably have met this person a gazillion times before, maybe even in this lifetime, but like just incarnated on planet Earth over and over again, having some sort of relationship with each other. So it's like that familiarity straight away when you see them. And it's Gabriel, which speaks about children, really. So there's something here that you could have known this person in this lifetime. You could have known them as a child. You could have known them as a young adult, like growing up. You could have known of this person, but maybe not connecting in. And then all of a sudden, like in your adulthood or later on, or something like that, you could connect. And so that's why the familiarity, that's a tough word, is not only soul to soul, but you actually know them. Maybe not know them, but you know them from your previous upbringing, when you grew up. It's the orange borders. It's like, it speaks about how you're stepping into this freedom place, I feel, when it comes to your creativity and your sexuality, because the orange is speaking about your sacral energy center. And there's where all the creativity lies, where all the sexuality lies, or so it's said, around the chakra system. And there's a lot going on around this relationship. There's a lot there's a lot happening around it. Like there's a lot of consequences or effects or ripple effects due to you guys coming together. It mainly speaks about freedom, how everything leads to freedom. Whatever you're kickstarting for other people or kickstarting for yourselves, it's like and it has a ripple effect. There's something to the ripple effect for others. So this could be that you're so strong together that it just shines so bright around you, and that affects other people. It could also annoy some people. But ultimately, all of this leads to ultimate freedom. freedom for yourself, freedom for others. It's a really good thing that you guys are coming together, something like that. I don't get too much around committed, or this feels mainly for a person who's single, wanting to meet somebody, or a person who just met somebody. You just entered into this relationship. It's so new that it's still hot, really hot. Okay? 8, you're manifesting them right now. It's that infinity sign, and it's like a so above, so below, so in heaven, so on earth. So you're bringing it about, you're bringing it in. And then we have number 10, Wheel of Fortune. On the bottom, it says new beginnings, end of delays, a change in direction that offers happiness. And there's an emotional shift here, big emotional shift. And it's number 10, which speaks about it. You're completing something. If you want to call it a karmic cycle, if you want to call it the end of the old era, if you want to call it like just the end of 3D, really coming into a higher dimensional plane. And plain Swedish or plain English would be you've ended it's almost like you've ended your previous life. Everything you knew up until now, everything you've grown into, matured into, expanded into, there's a completion here. And when it comes to relationships, it's like, okay, we're done there, and now we're stepping into this new gorgeousness. Wheel of Fortune, it's movement forward. We're starting to see progress. You're starting to see, haven't you already met this person? You're definitely starting to see evidence that they're coming in, and then not to be discouraged or feel disappointed that you haven't met them yet, or that you the minute that if you're looking around you, the universe is delivering to you exactly what it is that you're about to bring about into your own life. The more you think of something, just like if you're pregnant, or if you're buying a new car, or if you're whatever you're sort of on the lookout for. If you're pregnant, all of a sudden you see pregnant bellies everywhere. If you want to get a new red car, it's red cars everywhere. Law of attraction. And where were they a minute ago? And this is like, okay, if you're on your way to really attract a beautiful relationship, you're going to start to see relationships everywhere. You're going to start to see them really bonding or coming together in movies or series. You're going to see people outside walking, holding hands, really showing you what you're about to enter into. And then for you not to feel discouraged or feel disappointed that, there they are holding hands. Where's my person that I can hold hands with? You will sort of feel how close you are. If you feel so excited when you see a couple really being in love and really sort of, just having eyes for each other. If that really excites you, you are on the brink of manifesting your own relationship. If you're feeling really sad, or it just triggers you feeling lonely, if you see somebody else holding hands with somebody else, or it's so lovey-dovey and it sort of annoys you, maybe not today you're going to manifest it, but maybe tomorrow or the day after. So you will tell by the way you feel when you look at it how close or how far away you are. But the main thing is that you manifested it into your life. The fact that it's actually couples showing up for you, or the minute you put on the television, obviously there's going to be two people in love there. That's just telling how close you are. Okay? So there's movement forward. We're manifesting something here. It's the Wheel of Fortune. So there's like success in relationships now. And the emotions are everywhere. The emotions are running high. That's so cool. And then we have, and I wanted to say this is a spiritual border. So it's a strong spiritual awakening. There's a strong spiritual connection to this guy or girl, or whatever preference you have. Hen, I would say, which is so funny because I would say hen in Swedish. But that sounds like the rooster buddy. and it's not hen. It's like when you don't say she or he, but you say something in between. Hen. Anyway, then we have 4 of Gabriel. 4 is the heart center, and oh, it's so beautiful. This is like showing me, this is a bit like down the path. So maybe some of you guys actually have met this person already. On the bottom it says, time for celebration, abundant rewards for hard work, release yourself from a burdensome situation. I am drawn to time for celebration. It's like, yes, it's abundant. It's abundant rewards due to where you came from, what you put forth, what you manifested into your life. That is all you're doing. There's like this is celebration. You're coming together with this person. It's so beautiful. And it's almost like immediately you're started to talk about, when should you have the wedding? When should we get engaged? When can we move in together? When do we introduce us to each other's families? Like, there's a strong commitment there from the very start, from the very get-go. There's a strong commitment. Time for celebration. This is almost like we're at a party where you're having your wedding photos in this gorgeous setting, right? So it's like, yeah, it's really beautiful. And it's again an orange border. So the orange border speaks about the creativity and the sexuality. There's something, you're just feeling sheer passion, sheer lust. The deepness of this relationship is just bringing so much happiness to you, and it gets you creative, it gets you excited. And then yet another purple border, and it's the Lovers. It's the actual Lovers card. They're here. You're meeting the person now. It's number 6 again. So strong emphasis on number 6 together with the today's date, which is the totality of you, the complete love of yourself, and therefore a complete love for somebody else. Is this the Lovers? I hope I said that I know that the images are being reversed by the program. I keep it in for now. It says on the bottom, make choices from your heart, deeply emotional commitments, the power of love. You're just completely smitten by each other. Like there's such a connection there. I love the fact that she's dressed in, it looks actually a bit more blue when I turned up for the camera. When I look at it like this, it's more green, like greenish. But I can work with both. What stands out with the green there is that it's the whole love. It's not the fractured love. It's not you come here and fix me so that I'll be happy. This is like two people being very happy on their own, coming together, and then therefore having a really gorgeous relationship. When I look at it from this angle, it looks blue. So there's a very authentic, real, honest, true core to this relationship. So that is just absolutely wonderful. And then with the purple border there, it speaks about the spiritual connection that you're having, the connection you have that I feel over time, the infinity sign, the over time, we already know each other in a way when we meet, that type of feeling. Absolutely wonderful, guys. And then we have Page of Raphael, and Page for me is like, now we're turning the page and moving into this gorgeous relationship, and your person here is being described as gentle, loving, dreamy, and open-hearted. I can work with that. Gentle, loving, dreamy, and open-hearted. I only think about Mac. Dreamy, Maxtimi. Is that what you say? And on the bottom, listen to this. A new emotional situation. Messages regarding relationships or social invitations. Great intuitive insights. So it's a new emotional situation for sure. messages regarding relationships or social invitations. That's almost like you're sending out your wedding invitations or your engagement. It's like we're coming together and we're celebrating it. We've been together for 2 days and we want to have a party. So there's this instant connection. There's this knowing, this instant knowing. And I don't know about you guys, but lately, not lately, maybe a couple of years now, but even more so in the recent times, it has felt like the time has expanded to a degree where it's like I can't, this timelines and space is getting really weird. It's like what happened a week ago can feel like 4 months ago. And what happened, and when you start to think about something like, when was that? And it's like, that was yesterday, or like even that was today, that was this morning, like what? And so I think you're going to bring that sort of aspect into the relationship where sort of time becomes a very illusion, which it already is, but illusion based thing. And it's going to be so obvious that when you guys come together, it's like you're going to just get to know each other in such a short time, because the time, even though the time, maybe you feel like the time flies when you're together, the time is going to expand. You're going to feel like it has expanded because there's going to be so many moments for you to share stuff with each other, about each other, for each other, with each other, that you're going to feel like you're 1 year into the relationship when you're only 2 weeks into the relationship, or something like that. This is like your magical carpet ride. You've been building castles in your dreams, but they're turning into reality now. There's no more castles in your dreams, there's castles in reality. And you're sitting ready on this magical carpet ride, ready to take this ride with this person. Have you not already met them? They are so close to come in. I want a finishing off card for Cancer. And then I'm going to move into the extended. Oh my goodness. So we have Ace of Ariel here. Ace is the highest possible energy around love. I can't go any higher than that. This is described as the highest possible energy around love. It's yours to have, and it's coming, guys. It's Ariel, it's a love angel. And you're getting it. You're about to step into this. Haven't you already? You're just about to step into this. I'm going to move into the extended and see what else I can find about this gorgeous situation. So if you feel drawn to that, the link is in the description box. If this is where we go our separate ways, then thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you back soon. Take care, guys. Bye.